sounds very good.
Do you have a ruler, so some scale?
There we have got the fishes.
Simon? Tuna?
No, to measure the length.
So anybody of you needs to write? Someone of you, maybe a German person, or I can say that the English.
Was heißt denn Gründling auf Englisch?
Gatchen.
What?
Oh, look.
Yeah, but
Okay. Big fish.
this is Groppe. I have no idea what is in English.
It's a catfish.
No, it's not a catfish.
Maybe the professor.
So.
14.
21,5. So this is Quappe. I have no idea what is in English. Quappe?
Nee, das ist jetzt letztes
He has some. It is kind of a, what is it called? A sea. Yeah.
Bring's mal kurz zur.
What was the German name for this?
Quappe. Quappe.
Der davor war was?
Bitte?
Der davor, der erste.
Gründling.
Gründling.
Wie lange hält er das so aus?
Das hat er 21,5 oder so, ne?
So this is a species that is also occurring in the sea. You see it from, I think Florian told already. It has only one. No, it's not so easy to show. on below there's like this.
Ah,
There's one little beard.
so it's like protection against any attack or
It has a
something.
very big mouth. Also.
No, it's just to touch the ground to make
Like a sensor.
It's like a sensor, yeah.
Okay.
Normally fish have two on both sides of the mouth, one there, and this one has only one at the chin.
Mal die Messwand und noch eine andere.
Danke.
Vielleicht kannst du mal zu Fotos nochmal die anderen Zettel.
This is a Döbel, which is it's a white fish, and it's 15.5. Oh, not so fast. This is a perch. It's very spiky. It has some spikes on the back. Yeah, no. Yeah. And it's 13,5.
Yeah, so many fishes.
13 and a half.
So welche?
Leber.
So then we have again we had this already. This is Döbel. No, Dödel is different.
Dödel is something different.
13.5. Ah yeah, there's the measurement scale.
Dann nehme ich das wieder an mich.
Yeah.
Yeah, put it in back.
13.5. So it's Gründling again. Gründling is 11. Again, Gründling. Oops. Someone can look it up, please, for the English word. It's Gründling. It's 12.
How the size?
12. Same, Gründling. 11. Again, Gründling. 10 and a half. That's a tench. That's some kind of a carp. You see, it's very greenish. It has red eyes normally. tench, and it's
7.
7. Gründling again. 11. So that's a big one. That's a big Gründling. 15. That's Döbel.
Not M, like nose.
12 and a half.
But I understand.
Where is the snake fish?
Oh, snake fish. Look for snake fish. Yes.
Gründling.
Yeah. It's coming out.
The dots.
So many fishes. Yeah.
12.
Okay.
Again, perch.
What's the name?
11. Perch.
What size?
11.
11. Perch is 11.
This one is 10 and also perch. Very small Gründling. 7.5.
Slow. You have a snake fish there.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Let's come a bit closer. That's an eel.
Let him go. Yeah, maybe 18 or something.
Yeah, 15 or something. Ask him. Maybe. What's your age? How tall are you? Small one. Gründling. It's again 6. And a big Gründling, which is 13. Another Gründling.
It's not
10 and a half. Gründling.
Wie lang war noch der letzte?
10,5.
10.5, the last one.
14 Gründling. Perch. This is how fish are.
This is how fish do the job.
Nine.
Was war das gerade?
Perch. Gründling. Der ist schwanger. 10.7. Twelve and a half. Gründling. Another fish. Yeah. I think that's 13 Gründling. Yeah, right there.
White things. Are they partying or what?
11.3. Gründling again.
This one is dying.
Yeah, they need oxygen.
Yeah, look. Now okay.
I'm back.
One more. You want me fill out the water in the tube? Yeah. Just okay. The last one is smarter.
There's no. Ah, this one.
It's 8 Grundling. You see, not so many different species. The main species is here Grundling. That's very typical for this. Normally we do have also pikes, maybe some carps, and I'm missing a bit of whitefish.
They are eatable.
Huh?
They are eatable.
They are typical.
No, you can eat them.
Eatable.
Yes.
I don't know. You want this one?
This depends on your barbecue. No, the white one, the first one. It was the first
You
one.
can eat this one you can eat. When they're bigger. Very delicious. And the eel, you can also eat eel, that's right. And the groppe is also very delicious. So,
And the first one, the biggest one, because
yeah, you can eat them too. But they can be up to like 90 centimeters. So now back to the water with them.
Fishes are going back to the water now.
Yeah, I got it.
You don't take notes?
No, but the perch is not the flussbar. This is
It's different, it's different.
It's different, yeah. But you didn't tell the perch.
I tell you fish. 3, no 4.
4, yeah.
Yeah.
And 4 of these flussbar.
Good question. I don't.
You have 1 flussbar.
Oh, I don't know.
Okay. So 4 of these and 1 flussbar.
Let me see. 1. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I have 7 different.
So I take it only. Okay, we put in the X and send it to the group for. Oh, yeah, it's better.
So altogether we have how much species fish? So we form now 2 groups. One group for additional fishing downstream, and the other group who sampled with me the macroinvertebrates goes now please for mapping. So mapping downstream. So we had a mapping result of upstream and we must compare it with downstream. So Michael will do the mapping and Florian and he will go for the next group of fishing. Okay?
What was the name? Long time, I don't know if you have
It's okay.
What we are going to do now is the mapping of hydromorphology. So for this we have this,
Paper.
paper protocol, yeah.
Protocol, yeah.
So this is not important for the Water Framework Directive. As you already know about the Water Framework Directive, there's important, we have the ecological part, so this is the macroinvertebrates, fish and the water plants. And we have on the other side the chemistry. So this is not important because it's not biological and not chemistry, but it's additional information. So that's what you collect. So if you don't know about the fish, for example, so you know, the fish, the ecological status is not that well, you're wondering, oh, why it's not so good. So then that's what you do this mapping for. So because you then can have a look for the hydromorphology or water or the structure of the river, and you can say if it's good or not. So you can say, okay, this is an additional information then for ecological status. So on top you have the head of the protocol. So there you have just some general information. And then below you have 6 main parameters, which is called, I think, the course development, the longitudinal profile, crosswise profile, and on the other side it's about banks and the bank structure. Surroundings. Yeah, surroundings. Yes. So these are the 6 main parameters that are divided into several individual parameters. To calculate the class for hydromorphology, we need to make some crosses here, and then I can tell you what class that is. This is written here. So we can calculate a class for this, and at the end we have a value for the whole structure. So let's start with the name. So number is not important. The name is the Ohre. So O-H-R-E. O-H-R-E. Yeah. So the first question, for example, is the use. So what this river is used for in the surroundings. Navigation means ship, hydropower, flood control, settlement, or none.
None.
So you need to ask. So what I forgot to say is you always check for 100 meters sections, more or less. If it's a bigger stream, you can check for 500 meters. So it's more or less this.
To find out about the species.
To
Map or something.
Just
for mapping. Okay.
So then you go on next 100 meters, next 100.
Okay.
So then but for this case, because it's more or less same, so we can say like 500 meters just for us. It's easier. So the width of the stream, what do you think?
5 to 10.
5 to 10? No, I think so. Might also be 10 to, or bigger than 10, but 5 to 10 is okay. And then you see the length we have to take is 200 meters, but because it's more or less 10 meters, we can also say 500 meters. Stream type. This is depending, we are in the northern German lowland plains, I think it's called in English. So we are in a lowland stream, just below. Yeah. So everything else is just in the mountains, and you have to have some valleys with some hills, so we don't have, so this is just lowland stream. No special case. So then we can start with the course development. So you have also some pictures here, so you can or you can more or less estimate
Course of the water.
of this.
Strung out.
Yeah, we would go for the same.
That's fine. For what? I was. Straight on means just very straight.
No, strung out.
Strung out means if you have 10 meters, this is changing like 10 meters. So like one width of the river changing to the right and to the left. So this is more or less like this. Yeah. Slightly curved means 2 times the width. So it means like if it's 10 meters, so it's 30 meters.
Mm.
So you were right.
So what are the main things?
Strung out.
Mainly.
Meandering means really like going like this. So this is like how it was looking before in the past. So it's not like this anymore. So now we have this strung out. So then you make a cross over there for strung out.
For straight on.
Strung out.
Strung out.
Okay.
Strung out.
Strung out.
Yep. Okay. So next thing is the bending erosion. That's the question if you have erosion on the banks. Did you see some erosion? So
I don't think so.
erosion means that there's nothing, no vegetation, just the soil.
Ah.
So, but it's
No
not.
erosion.
No erosion.
So absent.
Absent, right? Absent. In case of bending, not bending. So we have two things: the bending and not bending. So in this case we have the not